Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Brown Girl Finance Tuesday. Like every Tuesday where I share a finance tip or a business tip that I have learned along my journey. And today we're going to be talking about stock investing for beginners. So this video is for educational purpose only. No, I'm not bragging. I'm not saying I know everything about the stock market, but I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing right now. And every app or every solution that I give you has generated me income. So with that being said, right now these are going to be little trading stock apps because I don't have like millions of dollars in the stock market. I have like a few thousand. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, this is a beginners friendly video. Beginners friendly. So even if you like have a part-time job, you'll be able to use these apps I'm about to tell you about right now. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into it. The first app I want to talk about is Robinhood. Now, if you get people to sign up with you, let's say you refer somebody and they sign up, then you get a free stock. You get what I'm saying? So just sign up and then get other people to sign up under you, and then you'll get that free stock, and then you can get other people to sign up with them and they'll get their free stock. So that's a good way to get your first stock with Robinhood. Now Robinhood is like, I like Robinhood because it's easy to understand. It's either like to maneuver around. So yeah, that's a good stock app. All you do is you get on there, you deposit however money you want to spend. Let's say you want to start with $100. Then you go on the app and you deposit that app, and then you just go ahead and buy the stock that you want. Let's say you want to buy Nike for like $50 and then like Amazon for $10 if it was $10. So then you just go ahead and you select, okay, I want to buy Nike and I want to buy Amazon, and then there you go, there's your stock. One of these days I'm gonna have a live stock video. I might try to put the screenshot in this video. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I might just try to show you like the little dashboard or whatever of how you actually buy stock. So, and if I do that, I'm gonna add a voiceover. So the next app I want to tell you about is Cash App. Now, a lot of people don't know that you can actually buy stock on Cash App. But if you look at your Cash App thing, and I'm going to try to put a screenshot here like I said before, if you look at the little squiggly line at the bottom of your press button, there should be like a little squiggly line at the bottom of it, all the way to the end. You click on that little squiggly line, and that is stock investing. You're going to like see a graph or whatever, and it's going to be like a whole bunch of like little words or whatever, and that's how you invest in stock. Now the easiest way that's how you invest in stock, using your Cash App. Now Cash App is good because you could buy partial stocks on this app. This is the only app that I've seen that you can buy partial stocks on there. And like when I say partial stocks, let me try to explain. Okay, let's say Apple has a stock and their stock is $250. You have to pay that whole $250 to get that stock. But with Cash App, it lets you invest $1, so you might get like 0.1 of that stock. You get what I'm saying? But you still have a little bit of stock. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to buy the entire stock price when you use Cash App. So I do have a couple dollars, like maybe 10, not nothing crazy, like $1 worth of Apple, just because I wanted to see like the gains on there. But with the Cash App, I never see a lot of gains. I just see maybe a couple cents or something. But Cash App is also a good way you can invest in stock, and it only costs $1. So the first way is, basically free, and the second way is, $1. So the next one I want to talk about is Ameritrade. Now, Ameritrade is my favorite stock trading is my favorite investment account, because with Ameritrade, with Robinhood and Cash App, it's kind of just you trading on your own. With Ameritrade, you actually have brokers and stuff that you can call that help you trade, or you can actually pay Ameritrade stock market people to trade. I call them stock market people. Listen, don't come for me. But stock market people who do that all day, because it's people who really sit there and trade for you all day, back and forth, to make sure like you keep your money. So you can either pay them like X amount a month, or you can just do it yourself, and they have a support system. So if I'm like not sure about a stock, or I want to check on my portfolio or check on things, how things are doing, I can pick up the phone, I can call someone. So that's why I have the most money in my Ameritrade. And Ameritrade, I feel like, gives you the most information. Like when you get on there, it tells you your gains, it tells you your losses, it tells you like what time you lost it, like, and everything like that. And it gives you like a graph, and the graph goes up like weeks ahead of what they predicted stock market is going to be based on what it's been. So with Ameritrade, you get a lot more information. You get access to people who really understand apps. You get, when you do have the money to trade, monthly, like, because it's literally another bill. So when you do have that money to trade plus the money to pay somebody monthly, Ameritrade is a good place to start, you know, because they'll help you do that, help you increase your wealth. Then the next one I want to talk about is Acorns. Now, Acorns is a good one for passive, you know, stock trading, because what Acorn does is you sign up for Acorn and you link your account to it, and it takes like the spare change and it invests it in the stock market for you. So, but the thing about Acorns, I'm not so sure where, like how, I know how it works, but I'm not sure if it just buys random stocks or not, because when I open my Acorns, it's like money in there, but I don't know if it's like trading it for me and just picking it up, like just picking random like stocks or whatever, or it's actually like, I don't know. But anyway, it's a good way to passively, you know, it's a good way to passively stock trade if you don't feel like you are willing to look up the stock you want to buy, do some research on the company. If you don't want to do all that, Acorns is better for you. So it'll take the money out from you. Let's say you buy a coffee and your coffee is like $1.99. It'll round it up to $1 and it'll put that 1 cent in the stock market for you. So now over the course of 10 years you having that app, you got like all types of money in that Acorns app that you're not even really aware of, because it was nothing but loose change. So that's why I like Acorns. And you're never going to look at your account and be like, oh damn, where'd my 5 cent go? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's never going to be like that. So I hope not. The last app I want to talk about is Fundrise, and this is my second favorite because it's a real estate investing app. Now, with Fundrise, I freaking love Fundrise because it's like fun. It's like Monopoly, basically, because what Fundrise does, you have to have $500 to start. You have to have $500 to open an account. But trust me, you know, that's all you need. So I opened my Fundrise account maybe like in February, and I'm already seeing like a little bit of returns on it. But the thing about it, real estate is, it takes years for you to see a return, you know, months to years, because they have to actually build what you're invested in. But the thing I like about Fundrise is let's say you upload your $500. You upload your $500, and then they'll send you a list of everything you invested in. So like all types of buildings and all types of like projects that your money went into building. And then when they finish building it and they start earning money back off that initial investment, it goes right back to your account, and then you can just keep reinvesting it. Now for me, I plan to put, you know, $500 a year in there for 10 years and just keep reinvesting the dividends. So I'll just keep reinvesting the money, and then when I feel like I'm getting ready to retire, probably like, well, I want to retire by 35, but when I really feel like I'm like done, I don't really want to do nothing, maybe around like 60, that's when I'll plan on like taking my money out my Fundrise, or hopefully like it's close to $1 million in there, or if not $1 million. So that's give or take like 30 years, you know, 30-40 years. So but it's real passive, because once you put that money in there, you can take your money out, but you have to wait a year to take your money out. But we don't want to take money out. You want to leave this in here, because this is not like the stock market. It's not like, it doesn't really go up and down. It's either you get a return or you don't, for real. Like, it's not like you go and get up in one day and it's just all gone. Like, you get what I'm saying? So there is that, because it's basically a loan. Basically, you're giving like contractors and people other real estate owners, you're giving them a loan to build something. So the only way you won't see a return is if stuff never get done, but they still gotta pay that money back eventually. It's not like theirs. You get what I'm saying? So so yeah. So as a recap, the apps that I use are Robinhood, Cash App, Ameritrade, Acorns, and Fundrise. I'm gonna leave the links below. If I had to suggest two, I would suggest, well, if I had to suggest three, because Robinhood and Acorns are cool, but my favorite investing apps again are Ameritrade, Fundrise, and then Cash App. I would suggest Ameritrade because it gives you like a drawn out information about what you're investing in, and it gives you like predictions and everything like that, so you can know like when you should trade, when you should buy, and all that stuff like that. So I like Ameritrade, and plus I like the technical support that I could call somebody, and they even have Ameritrade buildings. Like if you got enough money in there, like if you got upwards of 10K in there, they'll call you in the office and help you, you know, build on that, because they want a percentage on it. So it's like, it's more like with Ameritrade, it's more like having a team. You get what I'm saying? It's not just you by yourself. So if you ever get a lump sum of money, Ameritrade is definitely the way to go. Now with Cash App, I like Cash App because with my loose change, let's say I get like a Cash App or whatever, and you know, I got like a couple dollars in there that I'm not really using like that. I could go ahead and just buy a couple shares of Apple right quick, buy a couple shares of Apple for $1. Like, it may not seem like a lot, but over time, if I keep doing that and I end up having like, you know, $1,000 shares of, you know, Apple, or $1,000 shares of Amazon, eventually it's going to add up. And right now, to buy Amazon, it's like almost $2,000. So the fact that I can get a piece of that for, you know, not even a fraction of the price, like $1 is the minimum, that's a good, you know, a good deal, because you know that stock is going to go up. So Cash App is good. And then Fundrise, because it's the easiest way to invest in real estate, because you don't have to touch anything. You don't got to fix any toilets. You don't got to worry about painting. You don't got to worry about getting a house that got a whole bunch of lanes on it. Like, buying a house is not as easy as I thought it would be. Like, it's like a whole bunch of things, and then the house might not have what you want, and then the mortgage may be too high for you to rent out. And it's a lot. So if you don't want to deal with that, you just want to live in peace, just go ahead and invest in Fundrise. You can invest $10,000 in Fundrise. That's the max. The max is $10,000. So $500 to $10,000 you can invest in Fundrise. Now, with that being said, I'm going to give you a bonus right now. So my bonus is a stock that I have recently invested in. So I'm going to do a whole video about the stocks that I invested in and why I invested in those stocks and why you should invest in those stocks. But the stock I recently invested in is American Airlines. Now, people say, why would you buy American Airlines? Why would you buy American Airlines? Because right now, nobody's flying. Like, because right now, the stock market basically trash. But if you think about it, American Airlines is something that people always want to use because people are constantly traveling. You never walk through the airport and see nobody. You get what I'm saying? You could go to the Apple store and make, like, one day, if something comes out better than Apple, people want to just be like, all right, we not messing with Apple no more. We gonna mess with this new phone, and that store can easily just be empty. Like, you see, like, honestly, you see what they doing to Android. I don't care what nobody say. You feel me? Most people got iPhones, so it's like you never know. All it takes is a better technology to come out for like Apple, stuff like that. So yes, it's reliable, but it's really not. You get what I'm saying? But with American Airlines, the airport system is more reliable because we've been flying planes for like years, hundreds of, like, it gotta be, like, you feel me, long time. So people are always going to need to get transportation. So I figure as soon as we can fly again, you know, and I feel like it'll probably be soon. Once we can fly again, it's going to be the stock is going to skyrocket back up, because right now it's $9, but I believe like before like this virus happened, it was like in the 200s, 300s. It was like a real high stock, and it was a stock that, you know, kept going up. So I invested in that stock. So if you want to invest in any stocks, I suggest airplane stocks because they like dirt cheap right now because nobody's flying. So that would be, you know, that's my little bonus. That's the end of my video. So if you like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys for being here. I'm trying to share as much knowledge as I can with anybody that I can. As I learn the knowledge, as I read the books, as I meet the people, I'm going to post this on YouTube for people who, like me, who couldn't find help. And, you know, now that I'm finding help, I feel like it's only right that I give that back. So also down below, I do have an entrepreneur worksheet in my website with entrepreneur courses and everything that you need to know about how I started a business, like how I run my business. Everything is down there, and it'll help you. It will really help you. A lot of it is things that I didn't know when I started that I wish I knew. So I'm basically trying to help you guys avoid the mistakes that I made. Also down there is a link to my cosmetics line, and there's a link to my fitness brand, and there's also all my social media. So please let you know, write me on Facebook, write me on Instagram, you know, follow me, all that, you know. Thank you. And if there's anything you want to see me talk about, just, you know, hit me up in my inbox and I will write you back. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye.